Alright, so this is going to be a quick little video. This is 3 mistakes you shouldn't make as a beginner in OFM, AI, OFM, whatever your case specifically might actually be. Here's the thing, right? I've been talking to a lot of people in the DMs, and everybody's on some bullshit. Everybody's like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Oh, I already have everything planned out, etc. And I keep hitting the same roadblock with some people that I'm texting, and they keep saying the same things, and I'm like, dude, don't do that. Because I remember back in 2024 when I first started this shit, I remember I would run into the exact same problems that these guys are running into. And we'll go over the 3 top ones that I think that you should know, that you should avoid as a beginner in OFM. So that way you don't hurt or stunt your growth throughout your journey. So that way you can get the catapult going quickly on your shit, making money ASAP without having to spend as much and burn as much. So let's get into the first one. Number 1 being traffic providers. This is the biggest scam in the space. If you ever see somebody saying that they can provide you traffic, unless they've got genuine fucking results. I'm talking like it is so rare to find somebody who can genuinely provide traffic. Here's the thing. Okay, there's a bunch of guys on Telegram, bunch of people on Telegram like, oh yeah, I'm thinking about, hiring this guy. He said he's going to be able to get me 10 paid subs a day, or he said he's going to be able to get me this many subs a day, and rah, rah, etc., rah, rah. Like, you have to understand that that's 1 in 100. Like, if they have any type of results, it's because they've been through 10, 15 clients already, and they now have that one case study that they can show you. And then they're preying on your desire to actually go ahead and get rich quick. And then they're like, oh yeah, I can provide you traffic, man. Yeah, 100%. Just pay me this much up front. And the reason why it's bullshit is because if anybody is sitting there claiming to be able to provide you traffic, why aren't they doing it themselves? Like, let that sit for a second. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna go ahead and he's gonna run my Twitter. He's gonna go and run my XYZ, and he's gonna get me this many subs a day, and he's competent, and I've seen his results. Like, why isn't he doing it himself? Why isn't he gatekeeping? This whole industry is built upon gatekeeping, so why isn't he doing it? So think about it. Okay, I'll just let you sit with that one real quick. Now, I'm going to give you the solution as well. I'm not just going to leave you in the deep end and be like, don't hire traffic providers. What should you actually do instead? Well, you should actually get good at the traffic source yourself. So whatever traffic source it might be, whether it's Reddit, Twitter, Instagram Reels, whatever you might be doing, right? I'm not here to judge if you're doing Instagram Reels, even though it's completely garbage. However, you need to learn it yourself. Okay, you need to be doing it for at least 1 to 2 months by yourself. You need to be able to actually learn the ropes, see what gets, if it's black hat, if it's white hat, great, whatever the fuck, right? See if what gets you banned, what works, doing it yourself. And the reason why is because, listen, okay, 2 things. You have time. Okay, you have time on your hand. Okay, if you dedicate yourself to one traffic source, and you, for 1 to 2 months, go all in, you learn the ropes of that specific platform, you learn everything from like how to boost engagement, how to get replies, whatever it might be that you're doing on there. As soon as you learn that, you can now teach that. Now, I'm not telling you go teach it to people. I'm saying as soon as you know what you're doing and you can predictably get results on that platform, you're now going to hire VAs, right? So that way you can SOP whatever it is that your system is, outbound, organic, whatever it might be, and then you can just give them the instructions to be able to do it for you. Which brings me to my next point. Hiring out too quickly. Okay, this is one of the number 1 things I see in the DMs with other people. Let me tell you a story. I remember, right, way back when, 2023, late 2023, it was beginning of 2024, I really started taking this shit seriously. This was prime dating app era. Okay, I'm talking you could go on your laptop onto Ads Power, get a shitty proxy, and you can sign up for a dating app profile like Tinder, and you could get ads and matches, and you could even use an extension to chat without getting banned. Okay, this was like prime DA days, right? And even then, even with all the odds in my favor, When I decided to hire out too quickly, I remember the VA, her name was Mary, right? She was from the Philippines. I was paying her $300 a month or something of the sort, right? I had to buy the proxies, buy whatever it is else that you need, the ads power, multi-login, whatever the platform you were using, right? And what happened was that even though it was insanely easy to do, we were funneling to Snapchat. And we had the Snapchat extension bot ready as well, DMing them from Snapchat and funneling them over to the OF. Even though it was insanely easy, this bitch manages to fuck it up. Okay, getting them banned, right? Not making accounts as good as they should be, high quality, obviously a little bit fake here and there, etc. Right? And this is what happens when you hire out too quickly and you don't know what you're doing. Like, we still made money from it, yeah, 100%. Right? But we spent more money than we should have on errors that shouldn't have been made if I had just learned the process to begin with. And because of that mistake, think about it. Every single month that you're in this industry, every single month, it is going to absolutely fucking compound. Okay, you think if you make 5K for the past 2 months, like you're just beginning, etc. You're getting a little bit of money here and there. Like, you double the amount of time that you've been in the industry from that point onwards, and you're at like 50K. It is that easy. As soon as you crack one platform. And so don't hire out VAs and do so much and like you've got one VA for Twitter, one VA for Snapchat, one VA for Tinder, Reddit, X, whatever it might be. And then you don't know what the fuck it is you're doing. It's absolutely ridiculous how often this happens. And then you wonder why you're not making any money. Oh, why am I not making 10K a month? Because you're doing too much. Which brings me to my next point. You're doing way too much, trying way too much all at once. All right? One method, one vehicle until you get to 10K a month, then think about another platform, right? You want one traffic source. Master one traffic source until you hit that 10K a month. Okay, I'm really slow at typing, but one traffic source, right? This could be Reddit. Okay, this could be, I don't know, Snapchat quick ad. It could be X outbound, Instagram outbound, IG Reels, whatever. Just pick one. Stop trying to do it all. Because once you start trying to do it all, you're really doing nothing. Like, you think about it, in any scenario, when you dedicate yourself to martial arts even, let's say you're trying to learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, and all of this shit all at the same time, you're trying to learn how to wrestle, etc. Well, you're really getting good at none of them. You know, over time, yes, you'll be great, 100%. But like in those months, in those few months that you have before your fighting camp, you know, you're not really doing much because you're not honing in on one skill. You're trying to become a jack of all trades, master of none, but you should do it the other way around within business specifically, especially. You should focus on the highest leverage thing that you can do. And in most case scenarios, it's going to be traffic for you. And here's the thing, the reason why I'm saying do this is because, listen, you can go ahead, you can try and do it all at once. It's going to work out eventually. Eventually, you'll get good at all platforms, trial and error. It'll be a lot more stress, etc. And you're slowing down your own progress for no reason. But you'll still end up cracking maybe 2 out of the 5 platforms. And it will still work for you. But the thing is, it's like trying to scale models vertically and horizontally. And what I mean by that is, imagine this, right? Imagine you take one model, okay? And you take her to 10K a month or 100K a month or whatever it is your goal is. I know a lot of people just say, oh, I'm going to make 10K a month, whatever. So I'm just saying that. So imagine you try and take one model to 10K a month. It's a lot easier than trying to get 10 bitches. Here we go. It's a lot easier than trying to get 10 chicks to 1K a month each. All right. This involves a whole lot of stress, a whole lot more accounts, a whole lot more proxies, a whole lot more VAs than this. Right? And it's the same thing for your traffic source. Right? If you're trying to scale one platform, say it's Reddit, versus trying to scale Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, outbound on this platform, Reddit as well, IG Reels. Like, please, listen to me. Listen to me. Please pick one traffic source until you're at least comfortably being able to predict how much revenue you're going to make the next month. Instead of guessing and like, oh, I hope something takes off. Just be consistent. Be predictable within your marketing, at least. When it comes to your systems, I'm not saying be predictable with whatever the fuck, okay? But that's basically it for the end of this video. I hope that you genuinely learn something and you take things away from this video so that way you can get better. And if you make or have made any of these 3 mistakes, comment which one and how you're going to be able to fix it. And another thing, to wrap it up, we have a group of boys. If you're a natural born killer, all right, if you do whatever it takes, if you want to go the extra mile, the group is free to join. Text me. My Telegram will be in the description. Go ahead. I'm going to vet you. I'm going to make sure you're an MBK, a natural born fucking killer. I'm going to make sure you're not no pussy, not no bitch. And I'm going to get you in the group. And you're going to have a bunch of other people in there on the same journey, on the same path. You're going to have a support network. Okay, a lot of people gatekeep in this industry, but not us. As you can tell, if you look at my other videos, we don't gatekeep shit. We're not some bitches. All right, we want everybody to win, want everybody to make some money. All right, so go ahead and text me and join the MBK group, all right?